Alright, guys, we have some breaking news about Dragon Ball Super. We have got some spoilers for several episodes here. This is interesting. This gives us a big glimpse into what's coming over the next several weeks. As always, whenever I do these videos, I'm usually getting these from Herms' Twitter. That's where I'm getting it in this case as well. So shout outs to Herms, and let's get going. Alright, so first off is episode 86. This episode is called Trading Blows for the First Time, Android 17 vs. Son Goku. Okay, so this is interesting. Of course, we knew that Goku was about to go, look for Android 17. He's going to head up to the Heavenly Realm and go see Dende and see if Dende will tell him where Android 17 is. And here we go. As Son Goku and the gang hurry to gather members for the Tournament of Power, the gods of destruction plot to squash Goku's home, Universe 7. Unaware of this, Goku tries to recruit Android 17. So, looks like Goku should be able to quickly find Android 17 without a ton of problems, because remember, next week is episode 85, so it looks like Goku's business with Boo will be fixed in short order, and he probably at the end of episode 85 will be going to Dende, and I can presume that the episode will end with Dende telling Goku exactly where 17 is, and then the episode, I'm sure the last shot of it will see 17, introduced formally, maybe interacting with the animals for wherever he is. He is a park ranger. Now, what stands out from this plot summary right here is talking about the gods of destruction. So, the gods of destruction, they are planning to possibly come to Universe 7 to try and take Goku down. I find this very interesting. Now, obviously, we have some spoilers for 86, 87, 88, and 89. And the tournament has still not begun. So I am really happy, I would say, with the progression so far of this arc. And the fact that it's not rushing. We're not going through filler right now. These are important episodes as the team is being built. So we're not going through filler, but we're also not rushing to complete this. Take a look at the Trunks saga, which to me, I don't know, the Universe 6 vs. 7 saga is just very lackluster. The Trunks saga was a little higher in quality, although they really missed the mark. But you take a look at that, that arc starts off with such a bang, with Goku Black being introduced, Trunks being reintroduced. Those first 4 episodes, so action-packed, but then the arc just bogs down. 52, 53, 54, and 55, all incredibly slow, not a lot going on until they head back to the future and have their rematch with Goku Black. Now, thus far, we have not hit that lull so far in the Universal Survival arc, and based upon everything I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like it's going to be coming anytime soon. So, of course, this is all very good news. Now, as far as the Gods of Destruction, I don't think I'm not so sure this is going to go this way, where they're actually going to come to Universe 7 and start a ruckus. I think it's a pretty safe bet to think that the Gods of Destruction are probably all stronger than Goku. So if a group of these motherfuckers decides to come down to Universe 7, unless Beerus is there to stop them, there's not a whole hell of a lot that's going to be done about that. So this is an interesting thing, but I don't think they're actually going to show up ready to blow Universe 7 to hell. I don't see that happening. Now, moving on, we've got episode 87. Hunt the Poachers, Goku and 17's joint battle. So after 17 turns down Goku's attempt to recruit him, Goku tries to convince him. The two then sense someone approaching, the sky goes dark, and when they look up, there's a giant spaceship in the sky. So this is interesting. Looks like 17 is going to turn Goku down. This is not surprising because let's look at it. Gohan initially said no. Android 18 initially said no. So, this is not surprising. People aren't just going to be like, all right, well, I'm just going to, give up my life. I had plans and shit, but I'm just going to say fuck all that and instantly join this tournament, especially since Goku is under strict instructions from Gohan not to inform people that the universe is in danger here. So a lot of these characters aren't getting that extra motivation that they need. Oh, also, Vegeta, remember, initially said no as well. So I assume this is a thing that's going to continue to happen. This does look really interesting. I'm actually really excited for this episode right here. Seeing Android 17 and Goku fight again will be fantastic. Android 17 has always been an interesting character, and he really just gets cut short. I mean, the last time we saw him basically at all, he does have his cameo at the end of Dragon Ball Z, and of course he has one of the worst arcs in all of Dragon Ball in the Super 17 saga in GT, but really, the last time we got a good look at 17 was his battle not only with Piccolo, but then immediately his battle with Imperfect Cell right before Cell absorbed him. So we're going to get to see him fight, Android 17 fight, for the first time since then. And of course, Android 17 was killed when Cell blew up. So Android 17 died at the same time that Goku did originally, but when they used the Dragon Balls after Gohan defeats Cell, Android 17 was revived along with all those who had been killed by Cell, because obviously Cell blowing up did cause 17's death, so 17 was resurrected off screen, and we just never got a good look at him, like a good glimpse of him after that. Okay, so now episode 88. Gohan and Piccolo, the master and disciples, intense training to the limit. Now, this is the type of shit I like to fucking see. Everyone is going crazy, like they want to see Gohan. We saw a lot of promotional material for the Universal Survival arc was really hinting at Gohan making a strong return, really powerful, really epic in his, even stronger than his ultimate Gohan form. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And based on what I'm seeing here, this episode is probably going to have a lot to do with that. So while Goku recruits number 17, Gohan has been visiting Piccolo. Piccolo has promised Goku that he will train Gohan until the tournament. This bodes incredibly well. I think, I've been on record already in the last couple of my reviews, I think most of these characters will have multiple new techniques. I'm not really so sure about forms. Goku, I think it's very likely Goku will have a new form. But I think a lot of these characters, Vegeta, Tien Shinhan, Master Roshi, 17, 18, all these characters are probably going to have tons of new techniques so that Bandai can really market these characters in upcoming video games and such. I really think that will be the case. So this episode, Gohan and Piccolo's training, I think will be very important when we see Gohan and Piccolo busting out new techniques and new power in the actual Tournament of Power itself. Alright, so now moving on to episode 89. Again, these 3 episodes in a row, I am really thrilled about. I'm liking the way this is going. So we've got it. A mysterious beauty appears. Mystery of the Tenshin style dojo. So what we've got here is when Goku goes to visit Kami-Senin, that's Master Roshi, Muten Roshi-sama, Oolong tells him Kami-Senin is at the dojo Tien Shinhan opened. Meanwhile, a mysterious, beautiful girl calling herself Yurin visits the Tenshin-style dojo. Now, this seems really cool. So, Tien Shinhan has since opened up a fighting dojo. Now, we've seen him a couple times throughout Dragon Ball Super. Of course, he was there during the Resurrection F saga, and he also was there at Bulma's birthday for the Battle of Gods saga. So, we have seen Tien Shinhan a couple times throughout the series, but he has had very limited dialogue in this span. So it looks like sometime, for all we know, Tien Shinhan could have done this after the Cell saga, because in the Buu saga, all we see is Tien Shinhan. We see him when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3. We see him and Chaozu dodging, Super Buu's human extinction attack, and then we see him arriving to help out Gohan and Dende right before Super Buu absorbs Gohan. So, again, we got no dialogue from Tien Shinhan at all during that time. So this dojo, for all we know, this dojo could be, as many as like 10 to 15 years old. Like, this might not be a brand new thing, although, the way it's stated, at the dojo Tien Shinhan opened, yeah, it could be any time. This is cool. Now, the fact that Master Roshi is with Ten Shinhan will be really awesome because the way Master Roshi kind of converted Ten Shinhan away from his, I guess, evil ways under the Crane Hermit, I really like if we could get some sort of follow-up to that. Now, of course, that's like 500 episodes ago now, but seriously, that would be a nice little payoff if we could get some sort of, I don't know, callback to that. Maybe Ten Shinhan thanking Master Roshi for what he did, at that tournament, disguised as Jackie Chun. Things like that could be really interesting, really cool. Definitely looking forward to seeing Ten Shinhan again. Now, obviously, I have no idea about this mysterious girl. Maybe it's launch. I doubt it. Maybe this is a vessel for one of the gods of destruction. Could be. We'll see. I'm not sure if there's going to be something super special with this, but her name is in the episode title, so it's possible. Alright, so I also have some alternate descriptions for episode 86 and 87. So we have, as Goku hurries to gather members for the Tournament of Power, he comes to the island where 17 works at an animal reserve. Goku spars with 17, the God's power, then immediately tries to recruit him, but 17 turns Goku down. Okay, so we are going to get to see not only Goku fight 17, but also Goku and 17 fight alongside each other. A lot of these episodes really are looking very impressive just from the descriptions alone. Obviously, let's see it play out on the screen, but everything I'm seeing is definitely a positive, definitely a big positive. So now episode 87, 17 battles poachers to save animals. Wanting to recruit 17 for the Tournament of Power at all costs, Goku joins the fight. Though 17 had turned Goku down before, after the poachers are defeated with Goku's help, he agrees to enter the tournament. Meanwhile, Gohan is off visiting Piccolo. So this is interesting. In the last description, we got talk of a spaceship. Now here we are, with Goku joining the fight. I imagine 17 is probably going to be quite a bit stronger than he was during the Cell Saga. I think that's a very safe bet. So, for Goku to at least even want to jump into this fight means it must be some semi-formidable foes. I'm not sure if they're aliens or not, but, maybe, hey, you never know. We could see a surprise appearance from Jacko, maybe chasing some international, I guess, universal alien, criminals, something along those lines. Hey, could be cool. We'll see. Regardless, a lot of really good info here. This was really a treat. I'm excited about a lot of different things I'm seeing here. We're going to get a good look at Ten Shinhan, a long look at Android 17. Gohan and Piccolo are training. Right now, today is a good day to be a Dragon Ball fan for sure.